Hello, raw food rehabbers. It is Tuesday and it's April the 11th. And I have to tell you that when I woke up this morning, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to talk to you all about today. I mean, it was just one of those mornings, just total blank slate, no creative ideas, flat, nothing. And I'm really fortunate and have been blessed up to this point because it's been a rare day when I got nothing. You know, usually I can come up with something. And I have a journal that I write down all kinds of ideas and just put my thoughts in. And I thought, well, maybe there's something in my journal that I can use. And I started flipping through that. And, nothing really jumped out at me. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to chill. And, if a day goes by and I don't make a video or I don't have a theme for the day, it's not going to be the end of the world. So, I'd gotten myself calmed down over it and just sat there for a little bit and thought, what's the most important thing that I need to take care of this morning? What's that thing that's just, is there anything that's really bugging me? And sure enough, something bubbled up. And so I'm going to go ahead and share it with you because, it's one of those things that might be helpful to you in your life. So 2 years ago, I started a local raw food meetup group. I named it after the blog that I'd been writing for a couple of years. Most of you've probably read it or looked at it, realfoodtulsa.com. And I think that was the thing that had been so missing in my raw food life up to that point was I had no real sense of community other than some of my online friends. A lot of you can relate to that. And so I really felt like it would be of benefit to myself and others to have a local community. So I started this group. And it really took off and has done great. I mean, we've had some amazing speakers. We've had Tim Van Orden, you probably remember Wendy D just recently came to Tulsa. Matt Monarch and Angela Stokes Monarch have been here. Paul Neeson's been here. Kevin and Anne Marie Gianni have been to Tulsa. I mean, I can say with all confidence that we pretty much have rocked it out. But you know what? My passion for running the group has been gone for a while. And it's not because of anything that I can really put my finger on. I think I just finally have gotten to the point where I realized, and I'm ready to share with the local community, which I did earlier this morning, that I think my season for the leadership role, the organizer role of this local meetup is done. I mean, one person can only do so many things. And I think I'd been holding on to that for reasons that weren't really serving myself or anybody else. And so I thought, here I've got a book, I do some speaking engagements, I've got a lot of responsibility with my family, and then I've got this international website, which is my first love right now, as far as that's where I want to be. I want to be right here with you guys doing the daily videos and nurturing this community. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be right now. It's my passion, it's where I want to be. And so I started really thinking about it, and I thought, by me holding on to the organizer position of my local meetup group, I really may be holding somebody else back who now it's their time to shine. And of course, I have no idea what's going to happen, but when I put that letter together this morning I think we've got like 270 members of our local group, and I mailed that letter out to everybody, I can honestly tell you that I felt like a huge weight had been lifted off of me. And I just let out the most deep, cleansing breath, and there was no remorse, there was nothing other than joy. I felt joyful for finally making that decision to step down. And I had no idea that I would feel that way. And so going back to my journal after all this had transpired, I came across the entry and the notes that I had taken from something that I had found on the internet. It was a study on the importance of being able to let go and why we need to let go sometimes. And so I'm not going to talk through that whole thing. I'm going to just type it out and put it underneath this video. And hopefully this topic will resonate with some of you all today because, I mean, it's human nature sometimes to hold on to things. And because I'm very comfortable in a leadership role, and I've always sort of been in a management role or some type of a leadership role, I always feel like I have to take care of this and I have to, make it all happen. And, you know, it's such a beautiful thing when I can just go, you know what? God's made a lot of other people with a lot of really wonderful gifts and talents. And you know what? Somebody's going to do a better job at that, and they're going to take the reins from me, and they are going to take this and they're going to fly with it, and it's going to they're going to take it to the next level of where I wouldn't be able to take it to. So I feel really relaxed today. I feel like I can just breathe completely, a complete deep breath. And I'm sure there are other things in my life that I need to let go of as well. And so I guess that's my question for you today, as you read through the text underneath this video, for you to I really challenge you to go deep and to ask yourself that question. What am I holding on to that's not serving me or my friends, family, coworkers, or whoever? What's something that I need to let go of today? I'd really love to hear from you. If you have an experience similar to this, or if you have a story or a thought that you'd like to share with our community that might help somebody else, we would really love to hear about it. You know I love you guys, and I thank you for letting me come here and share my life with you. It's a blessing, and I will look forward to being back with you tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.